There are shingles on a roof, and the roof itself is 60 years old, and parts of the roof absolutely look like they're 60 years old, but that section of shingle, that section of roofing that's right under a copper cupola, my goodness, it looks like it was installed yesterday.
I want you to look at the distinct difference between this shingle that was not under the copper or exposed to the copper in this roof here that's underneath the copper cupola. I'm telling you, this roof looks brand spanking new. Look at the contrast, would you? Is this amazing? Look at the granule loss here and how this still looks like brand spanking new. Probably got another 40 years in it. Why? Because of that copper that's above these shingles.
I want to try and understand the science behind the copper. All right, it's all about extending the life of those shingles.
I spent a couple of months maybe doing some deep diving in the literature to look at the chemistry and the possible chemistry and trying to answer the question, why? Would a copper cupola do this? The answer is very simple. One of the things that we discovered early on was that the information that was in the literature actually confirms what Billy thought. A copper cupola or a copper sheet, like a racer spacer, that's gonna live as long as the roof does, and it's gonna keep supplying copper sulfate to maintain the roof free of growth and so forth. The embrittlement process that takes place in an asphalt roofing tile occurs over time, primarily because of the loss of the oils that make the asphalt pliable to begin with.
To totally prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that copper extends the life of asphalt shingles, we're going to perform the ultimate test. It's the test that insurance claim agents use when you call them and tell them that your roof's been damaged. It's called the bend test. And the way the bend test works is the insurance company takes a shingle and they bend it on a 90-degree angle several times, and they see if the shingle cracks. They see if there's still pliability in the asphalt and it has the capacity to continue to protect the structure that it's covering. This is one of the shingles that was not underneath the copper. As you can see, most of the granules have broke off. And when we bend this shingle, look what happens. It just breaks right in half. It's wore out. So now we're going to go up in the roof and we're going to perform the bend test on that shingle, those shingles that are underneath that copper cupola. So we got this little special tool here, and let's see if we can separate it. And you can see it's still stuck. It's still adhered. Look at that. This is fantastic. Like brand new. Okay, I've got it separated. And now we've got to see if we can bend this shingle. Look at this. 90-degree bend. Look at that. No problem. Visit eraserspacer.com to find out more.